Election Day is almost a month away, and with so much on the ballot, today some voters began casting their ballots early. Our Sabrina Franza spoke to several people about their priorities, from who sits in the Oval Office to some local races.
So many of the voters that we spoke to were fired up by what's on top of the ticket. Of course, the vote for president and vice president. Still, there are dozens of positions that are up for grabs down the ballot, and a few referendum questions that some voters told us they did not know about.
I want my vote to be counted, and I want to move forward, not backwards.
Jo Zuniga prefers to vote early.
I try to come early because I can't stand the long lines.
We fight, we win! We fight, we win!
Others came in large groups to the super site in the Loop.
That's right, let's go vote!
Voters eager to get into the voting booth.
And I'm voting today because I feel that I want a place not only for me and my grandchildren and my great-grands, but I want them to be able to live my legacy.
Polls are open, and down the ballot, Chicago area voters will likely also see House seats up for grabs, the Cook County State's Attorney's race, and at least 3 referendum questions. One question on reproductive health care, another on state income tax, and one regarding penalties for candidates who interfere with election workers. All of them are advisory questions.
So they're on there primarily for symbolic reasons. It's an opportunity for us to make our voice known, but they're not binding in any way. And so
we asked political expert Stephen Maynard Caliendo about those 3 questions. The first polls voters on whether or not they think reproductive treatments like in vitro fertilization should be covered by any health insurance plan in the state.
It will come into conflict with some faith-based organizations that offer health care.
The second, a 3% tax on those who make over $1 million a year to give others property tax relief, something already approved but not funded.
Do you want to pay more, all of us, in our property taxes, or should we pass some or all of that burden on to the wealthiest Illinoisans?
The third, should any candidate appearing on the Illinois ballot face civil penalties if they interfere with election workers?
I don't know of any other reason it would be on the ballot than what happened after the 2020 election.
There are some other new races that could appear on your ballot. For example, here in Chicago, some voters will have the opportunity to select an elected school board member for the first time. We're in the Loop. Sabrina Franza, CBS News, Chicago.